For Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway, the loss of ABC affiliation by its sole local TV station is a significant blow, a move that many insiders see as a culmination of years of mounting pressure. WPLG's CEO and president, Bert Medina, addressed the issue in an emotional meeting with his staff on Thursday, stating that while the station has proudly avoided layoffs, the new deal proposed by ABC would have forced them to cut jobs. In order to meet the network's exorbitant demands, Medina explained that accepting ABC's proposal would have meant significant cost-cutting measures, which could have jeopardized the station's ability to maintain its high-quality local programming. In his candid remarks, Medina emphasized that WPLG has always prided itself on being a community-focused station, one that prioritizes local news, in-depth reporting, and a genuine connection with its audience. "We're not just a TV station. We're a vital part of this community," he declared. Losing ABC isn't just about losing network programming. It's about preserving the integrity of our local identity. For longtime viewers, this announcement is deeply unsettling. WPLG has been a trusted source of news and information for decades, and its affiliation with ABC has helped cement its status as a cornerstone of South Florida broadcasting. Now, as the station prepares to part ways with ABC, fans are left wondering what the future holds. Will the loss of a major network lead to a decline in programming quality? Or will WPLG double down on local content, forging a new path that redefines the role of community television in the digital age? As we examine the ramifications of this decision, it becomes clear that the departure from ABC is not just a corporate shakeup, it is a cultural turning point that could reshape the media landscape in profound ways. The decision by Disney and Sunbeam Television Group to terminate WPLG's ABC affiliation is also a financial story. Broadcasting, especially in local markets, has become an increasingly challenging business due to the rise of digital media, streaming services, and changing viewer habits. For WPLG, the affiliation with a major network like ABC has been a significant source of revenue and audience reach. Losing that relationship means facing the dual challenge of maintaining high-quality content while reconfiguring its revenue model to adapt to new market realities. Analysts point out that the new affiliation deal with Sunbeam could potentially allow Disney to renegotiate more favorable terms, reducing costs and aligning network strategies with local market needs. However, the transition will not be without its hurdles. Berkshire Hathaway's decision to stick with its current model rather than accept the costly deal proposed by ABC indicates a broader reluctance to compromise on quality and job security in a time when many broadcast stations have been forced to lay off employees. This decision underscores the tension between maintaining profitability and upholding the standards of quality journalism and local service that WPLG has long been known for. Furthermore, the financial implications of this change extend to the broader tech and media landscape. With Disney shifting its affiliation to a new partner, questions arise about the stability of existing broadcast contracts and the potential for similar moves in other markets. As media companies continue to consolidate and adapt to a rapidly evolving industry, the ripple effects of WPLG's departure from ABC could signal a trend that affects not only local TV stations, but also national networks and their relationships with affiliate partners. In today's highly polarized political environment, every major corporate or media decision carries with it broader ideological implications. The decision to realign ABC's local affiliation in Miami is no exception. For many in the political sphere, this move is seen as part of a broader strategy by entertainment conglomerates to assert control over local narratives and shape public discourse in an era of rapid technological change. Critics argue that by forging a new partnership with Sunbeam, Disney is signaling its commitment to a more centralized, corporate approach to local broadcasting, one that may prioritize profit and efficiency over the community-driven values that have long defined public television. Supporters, on the other hand, contend that the move is a necessary evolution in an industry that must adapt to survive in an increasingly competitive market. Late-night hosts, political pundits, and cultural commentators have all weighed in on the implications of this shift. Some see it as a loss for the community, a signal that local voices are being drowned out by corporate interests. In a move that marks the end of an era and the beginning of a bold new chapter in local broadcasting, Warren Buffett's only TV station, WPLG in South Florida, is set to lose its long-standing ABC affiliation. This shocking change comes as Disney, the media giant known for its family-friendly content and powerhouse networks, forges a new partnership with Sunbeam Television Group to launch a fresh home for ABC in Miami, dissect the complex interplay between legacy media, corporate, partnerships, and local news, and analyze what this means for the future of broadcasting in Miami and beyond. In today's report, we journey through the twists and turns of this landmark change. From the background of WPLG's storied history under Berkshire Hathaway's stewardship and its transformation under Buffett's ownership, to the corporate maneuvers by Disney and Sunbeam Television that are reshaping the local media landscape. Along the way, we'll examine the financial, cultural, and political implications of this unprecedented break between Buffett's WPLG and ABC. We'll also hear from industry experts, former executives, and local media insiders who share their unvarnished opinions on what could be one of the most consequential changes in South Florida broadcasting in decades. WPLG, long revered as Miami and South Florida's ABC affiliate, has a rich and complex history that mirrors the evolution of American local television. Once owned by the iconic Washington Post and the illustrious Graham family, the station underwent multiple ownership changes as the media landscape shifted over the years. When the Grahams sold the Post to Amazon's Jeff Bezos, many of their non-Post assets were restructured, and in 2014, Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway took control of WPLG. Under Buffett's ownership, the station became not only a critical source of local news, but also a bastion of reliability in a rapidly changing industry. For over a decade, WPLG was synonymous with quality local journalism, community engagement, and an unyielding commitment to providing viewers with top-notch programming. But as times change, so do corporate strategies. Over the past 11 years, under Buffett's stewardship, WPLG has navigated the treacherous waters of an evolving television market, one that now faces unprecedented challenges from digital streaming, cable fragmentation, and fierce competition for advertising dollars. As we delve into the present crisis, it is important to understand that Buffett, though a legendary investor and an icon of business wisdom, is not traditionally a media mogul. His interest in broadcasting is limited compared to his other ventures, yet his foray into local television has always been marked by a commitment to quality journalism and community service. With WPLG now set to lose its ABC affiliation, the station's future is uncertain, and its loss of a network as influential as ABC could signal sweeping changes not only for the station, but for the entire South Florida media market. While WPLG is bracing for change, Disney has made a bold move of its own. On Thursday, Disney announced that it is partnering with Sunbeam Television Group to launch a new affiliate in Miami, ABC Miami, now set to air on Channel 7.2. This strategic alliance marks a major pivot for the entertainment giant, which is keen to secure a robust local presence in the lucrative South Florida market. Sunbeam Television Group, with an impressive portfolio that includes stations such as WSVN-TV in Miami-Fort Lauderdale and prominent channels in Boston, is poised to become a formidable partner for Disney in expanding ABC's reach. Senior Vice President of Affiliate Relations for Disney Entertainment, Susie Dambra Copeland, expressed her excitement, noting that the collaboration not only aligns with Disney's enduring commitment to local communities, but also leverages significant investments in world-class network content. For Disney, this partnership is about ensuring that ABC's signature programming, news, dramas, comedies, and sports continues to thrive in a region known for its diverse demographics and dynamic cultural landscape. ABC programming will continue to be broadcast on WPLG until August 4th, after which it will migrate to ABC Miami. The transition, which comes as the affiliation agreement between WPLG and Disney expires at the end of the year, underscores the evolving dynamics of broadcast television as networks seek to adapt to shifting audience expectations and market conditions. One critical factor in the future success of WPLG will be its relationship with local advertisers and the broader community. Local TV stations rely heavily on advertising revenue to fund their operations and produce high-quality content. With the loss of a major network like ABC, there is understandable concern about how advertising dollars will be affected. However, industry insiders suggest that this could also be a golden opportunity for PLG to forge even closer ties with locals and businesses. By focusing on community-driven content, the station can position itself as an indispensable resource for local news, weather, sports, and events. This hyperlocal focus can attract advertisers who are keen to reach a dedicated, engaged audience audience in the Miami area, an audience that is highly valued for its diversity and economic vitality. Local business owners and community leaders have already begun voicing their support for UPLG on social media, emphasizing the importance of maintaining robust local news coverage. This grassroots backing could prove to be a critical lifeline for the station as it navigates the transition period. In our interviews with local advertisers and Chamber of Commerce representatives, many expressed optimism that a reimagined WPLG could become a model for how local media can thrive in a challenging economic climate. For Warren Buffett and his team at Berkshire Hathaway, the loss of ABC affiliation is a significant turning point, a moment that forces a reevaluation of their media strategy. While Buffett is renowned for his conservative investment approach and long-term vision, the rapidly evolving media landscape presents unique challenges that require innovative thinking. The decision to decline ABC's proposed deal, which would have resulted in layoffs, reflects Buffett's commitment to preserving the integrity of WPLG as a community institution. Looking forward, Berkshire Hathaway's media strategy may well involve diversifying its portfolio, exploring new digital platforms, or even forging partnerships with other local broadcasters in the region. Buffett's track record as a shrewd investor suggests that while this transition may be painful in the short term, it could lead to a more resilient and innovative media model in the future. In our discussion with financial analysts, we explore the potential strategic moves that Buffett might employ to safeguard his legacy in the media industry. Moves that could have far-reaching implications not just for WPLG, but for the future of local broadcasting nationwide. As the affiliation deal comes to an end on August 4th and ABC programming moves to ABC Miami, industry experts are busy forecasting what the next few years will bring for local television in South Florida. Will ABC Miami, under the management of Sunbeam Television Group, set a new standard for network affiliation in the region? How will this shift affect the competitive dynamics among local broadcasters? Our expert panel offers a range of predictions, from cautious optimism about a new era of innovation in local news, to concerns about potential fragmentation and a decline in content quality. Some experts point to the historic success of Sunbeam stations, noting that their deep roots in the community and proven track record could be the perfect antidote to the challenges posed by modern digital media. Others warn that the loss of a long-standing partnership like that between WPLG and ABC could create a vacuum that is difficult to fill, leading to a period of uncertainty and transition for viewers who rely on quality local news. Whatever the outcome, one thing is certain: the reconfiguration of network affiliations in Miami is a bellwether for broader trends in the industry, and its impact will be closely watched by broadcasters and policymakers alike. For Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway, it marks the end of a long-standing partnership that has helped shape the station's identity for over a decade. For Disney, it represents a strategic pivot that will see ABC programming take on a new home with Sunbeam Television Group. And for the millions of viewers in South Florida, it signals the dawn of a new era, one where the spirit of community journalism must evolve to meet the challenges of a digital, decentralized world. The dramatic exchange between corporate titans, the passionate debates among industry insiders, and the vibrant reactions on social media all point to one undeniable truth: the landscape of American broadcasting is changing. In this era of rapid technological advancement and shifting cultural values, institutions like WPLG are forced to adapt or risk becoming relics of a bygone era. The decisions made in the coming months will not only affect the future of local news, but will also have a lasting impact on how we, as a society, value and consume media.